and welcome back to Bride to Force. Today I am joined by Mike again, and we are going to be doing a bit of a wedding update / Q&A. And if my eyeball is weird, then that's because I have a weird contact lens in and it's giving me jip, and I'm going to take it out after this video. And if you hear any suspicious growling, the puppies are having a wrestling match on the floor next to us.
Monsters.
So, it's been a while, I think about 4 months since our last wedding update or Q&A video. And now, we are less than a month to go till the wedding. We're 3.5 weeks away. It's creeping up on us. I can't believe it's nearly here. I actually can't. It's crazy. So number one comes from Sandra Ibrahim 3. Asks, what is something you're excited for and something you're afraid of for your wedding? And I feel like I tried not to have too much of crossover between this video and the last video. I'll link the last video in the info bar below for you guys if you want to see it. We tried to eliminate crossover as much as possible, but some of the answers will have changed. I feel like what we're stressed about will have changed. So, moving on to the question. What is something you're excited for and something you're afraid for the wedding?
Who's going first?
You.
Me. Afraid of, I would say that everyone's going to have a good time. That's my one worry. I know they will, but at the same time, I feel like you're under pressure to have a cool party and like have everyone have a really good time and fun and just enjoy themselves. So that's kind of my stress. My one thing I'm looking forward to is just sitting back and enjoying the day. I think that's going to be the funnest part.
The
I've
one
been married to my new wife.
The wife.
Wife to be.
The one thing I'm scared of is
falling over.
Well, just like dirtying my dress or like creasing it or tripping over. Just before we actually get married, the puppies aren't going to be there. So imagine the puppies in church. Yeah, I'm scared of like dirtying up my dress before I walk down the aisle. One thing I'm excited for is actually like getting married. Like that moment where he's like, you may kiss the bride. And we're all like,
she's stinky.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to that bit. Question numero 2 is from Marita Alice, and she asks, what flavour is your wedding cake going to be? Do you even know?
Yes, it is.
My mum's making it for those. My mum's making it for those of you wondering, and I believe it's going to be
but let me answer it because you asked. It's going to be 4 tiers, and it's going to be mostly fruit and chocolate.
Fruit cake. I don't like fruitcake, but it's traditional apparently.
Traditional.
And then we're having chocolate cake. I wanted vanilla, but Mum said it's not
solid a bit.
It's not solid enough.
See, I am paying attention.
Not vanilla or like Victoria Sponge or whatever, but Mum said it's not hard enough.
We could have had like the top tier Victoria Sponge.
We could have done. Number 3, Leah Giraffe M asks, what will you be wearing on your nails? Directed at me.
Me, obviously, my nails are going to be very just natural.
I think I'm going to have shellac. I haven't decided whether or not I'm going to, I'm not going to have this colour, whether or not I'm going to have like a baby pink or French manicure or like a beigey, but I definitely want some kind of like a little bit of a shimmer to it, not like glitter, but just a little bit of shimmy shimmer. Number 4, A.M. Sly asks, are you writing your own vows? No, we're actually having really traditional vows. We're getting married in a church. I don't know why I said that funny. A church. And we're having traditional vows. Not many people in England really write their own vows. I've never been to a wedding where they have written their own vows. Really. I think it's quite an American thing. Yeah. Number 5 comes from Alex Metal Pirate. As you do. What's been the hardest thing to get sorted for the wedding? E.g. dress, catering, venue, etc.
For me, is making the bar.
Mike's been making the bar himself, so that's been quite hard. For me, I think the dress was quite a stressful one to get back. And also the marquee, we're not having a venue, we're having a marquee, and I feel like that was stressful to kind of get. We haven't actually had the experience of putting that up yet, but I feel like that's going to be stressful because... But they're doing it quite early, so I don't think... They are, but it's quite it blows away. Technical. Ooh. Oh god, that would be so bad. Oh, I've got an itchy shoulder. Number 6, Danny Forever asks, who has worked the hardest, or do you have any surprises for each other on the day? The person that's worked the hardest for our wedding is most definitely my sister. Yeah, she's been helping us plan everything. She's been amazing. And do you have any surprises? I've got a surprise for you. I've got a wedding present for you that's a surprise.
I've got a wedding present for you that's such a surprise.
It's not a surprise, it's earrings.
How do you know that? Maybe I've changed it.
I don't think I've got you a real surprise. You're going to have no idea what I've got you.
Is it going to be a chocolate teapot?
Yes! Oh my god, how did you guess? Number 7. Vicky Star asks, are the poopies and family dogs going to be attending the wedding? No. Initially in our last video we made when Woofy was still alive, and we actually said yes, she was going to come for a couple of photos. The dogs are playing around the tripod now, so watch
come on,
the
guys.
camera wiggle. Yeah, initially we were going to have Woof there for some photos, but now the puppies are obviously puppies. They would definitely get overexcited and jump up my dress and trash it. Like, if you could see them now, what they're doing now is just wrestling. It's like WWE, or is it WWF?
I think it's now WWE. I think it used to be WWF.
They changed it around a bit, didn't they?
Yeah, I think things
They just like to confuse
us. I don't know,
us.
but I remember someone saying
Number 8 from Tweety Pie 2504. What was the highlight of planning your wedding?
the minute it was done.
For me, dress shopping was awesome. I love dress shopping. I think every girl would love dress shopping though, because it's like a dream, isn't it?
I think for me it will be, it isn't yet, but it will be the honeymoon.
Really?
Yeah, just to chill. I just want...
I think it's going to be so nice. We haven't actually been on like a just chilled holiday with just you and me.
Can we bored?
Ever?
Not really, no. No. Maybe, did we do Florence together?
We did do Florence, it was for a weekend though. We've never done like a sunny holiday. No.
Be fun and exciting.
Number 9 comes from Chloe. She asks, what has been the most stressful thing about planning the wedding?
You?
Did we ask this already?
I've got a funny feeling you've asked that already. What was the most enjoyable thing? What was the most stressful?
Hardest thing. So that was the hardest thing and stressful. Kind of the same thing.
Yeah, it's pretty much the same question.
The most difficult. No, because the first one was most stressful, and then this is like we've answered them the wrong way round. But like the hardest thing. The hardest thing to actually do was
Diva bride.
Not a diva. The hardest thing to actually like logistically organise was the marquee. The most stressful thing was the dress. And the most irritating thing during this video has been the puppies. Finally, number 10. Av10s asks, do you think marriage will change your relationship?
Oh, massively.
Hugely.
Oh, so much.
No, but seriously, I kind of hope it does. Like,
But
make
really?
us closer. No, but you know what I mean? Like, it's special, isn't it?
I think it's like a bond, but at the same time, I think it's more of a symbolising
Commitment.
A commitment, saying that to everyone that this is.
Being engaged has changed our relationship. It's definitely made us closer, I think.
Yeah, I suppose so. I mean,
Yeah.
I've enjoyed having these dogs.
And
chewing
you
my
almost,
leg.
because you know that the other person is like committed to you, it makes you kind of stronger as
But
a
the thing is, at the
couple,
moment, I
which
think
is
because
really nice.
I put a ring on it, whereas you haven't put a ring on it yet.
Put a ring on it.
Whereas you've got a ring on it.
You put a ring on it.
Yeah, you haven't put a ring on me yet.
You ain't got no ring yet.
No, so I'm, you know, it's not binding contract yet.
Well, it will be. But yeah, that is a kind of update with the wedding and everything. Everything is pretty much sorted now. I'm about to go away for a week. And Mike's going on his stag do, aren't you,
Yes.
for a little while. So yeah, all in
process.
all, I am absolutely exhausted, if I'm honest. I'm so tired. Doing YouTube, travelling and having the wedding to plan. It's just been like 24/7. We haven't really stopped in the last few weeks.
Months, I think.
Few months really, and the puppies just make it so much more delightful. No, they really do. The puppies have been amazing, but they are
Camera judder.
camera judder.
Oh.
They are hard work.
If you could
They
see
like
what they are
playing.
doing right now.
They love playing with each other. So funny.
Yeah, but it's great them playing when it's not at your legs.
Yeah, when you're trying to film,
Yeah.
it's not always convenient. Anyway, and biting
Bite.
you. Anyway, yeah, that is it for today. Thank you for all your support in the run up to the wedding. This is probably going to be our last Q&A.
Last Q&A as non-husband and wife.
Yeah, maybe we'll do another one as
Maybe
husband and
whack
wife, like
of-
after the wedding.
like
the
post-match.
aftermath.
Like, what happened next?
But yeah, no, there will be some wedding videos up on here for you guys to see, because we're going to share a little bit of our big day with you guys.
Just a little bit.
And we hope you like it. And thanks for watching, and we love you all. I'm going to give you some tips and tricks for making your makeup last all day, along with a